Sometimes I feel like I don't have access to my brain.
Oh.
Like it's right in front of me and I'm like,
oh no.
and I'm reaching for my brain and
you're
my
locked
brain
out.
is like, hey, I'm your brain. I have lots of good thoughts. And I'm like, get to me. Get to me.
This is crazy.
I'm your brain. Na, 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 na.
Okay, here, let's act it out. I will be your brain, okay?
Okay.
And you will be you.
Hey,
Catch me if you can.
I just can't find my girlfriend. You know what? Now that you say that, I can't find mine. Kaley? Larissa? Guys, come out of the closet. In a gay way. 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 In a gay way.
Oh, yeah.
what's up?
No, nothing. I was just thinking about these pillows next to me, to be honest.
Should we get him out of here? Should we fly him out?
Should we... flying out pillows? Nice.
This is the most extra way you could have possibly done that.
I want to be tall today.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
I
sit
like
on
when
my
you're tall.
feet.
I like looking up to you.
So here I am. I'm actually that tall.
Whoa.
It's really actually not a
I'm
big
like-
difference.
My head's like,
What did you say?
Oh, I'm feeling silly today.
oh yeah. We gotta turn that AC off.
Can I be completely honest?
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I had a crazy 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it wasn't bad. It just was a lot. First, my family was here. My mom, my dad, my entire cousins, and like aunt and uncle.
It's a lot.
They were all here. Then my friend Av was here from college, and that was also 2 weeks. So I just
Brother.
had like last night it was just me and Indy, and we were like like it was, I could finally, you know what I mean? It's just like a
Yeah.
lot.
Your social battery gets drained if there's somebody else in your space. I feel like a PSA, you should only stay with someone for probably 3-4 days max, unless like you absolutely have to. Like I feel like 3-4 days is a long time.
Yeah, I've definitely like, I now know my limit.
You've reached your max capacity
Like,
for guests.
You just learn. In your 20s, it's all about this. I had a
That's
customer tell me
true.
this. In your 20s, it's all about learning.
Yes, I don't think you'll ever have that people stay with you that long ever again.
No, and I won't have people come back to back. That's
yeah,
for sure.
Now you know.
Indy said that there was like a phrase that she was taught when she was a kid, which is, this is the phrase, fish and guests stink after 3 days. Isn't that crazy? Or fish and people, no, not people. I think it's fish and guests stink after 3 days.
I would pay money to know who told Indy this.
I know. I don't know. Maybe it's
I'm
something from her like Scandinavian roots or something. I don't even know.
I'm picturing like a ballet teacher who like turns around. She's like, "Remember, kids, fish and guests stink after 3 days."
Is Scandinavian even right? Now I'm not even sure.
Is
it's
Indy
like
I almost said Scandi.
Scandi.
Is that the?
It's like
abbreviation?
northern, like really far north where people get super pale. That's where she's from.
Yeah, I see that for her. She's
Yeah.
beautiful pale skin.
Why am I forgetting if it's is there another one that sounds like Scandinavian?
Slavic?
No. No. It must be Scandinavian.
The only option is
The
Scandinavian.
only other option.
I'm so
'Cause
glad you
she-
figured that out.
She calls her grandma Mormor. I thought you were gonna. She calls her grandma Mormor, which means mother's mother.
Aw.
In Scandinavian, I can't remember.
In Scandinavian question mark?
Remember. I'll have
I
to
really
ask
like
her.
when you do that with your face.
This.
Yeah, Larissa was squeezing her face. I had a phase as a kid where I was like squishing everybody's cheeks.
You did?
Like I would go up to people and I'd be like, "Ee!" I would squeeze their cheeks, or I would like grab the side of it and like yank them around.
oh my, you were like the mom friend.
And people were like, "Stop, stop!" People really don't
They
like when you
didn't
pull
like
on their
that?
face and squish it together. I was like, "But it's so cute."
You know what's funny? That made me remember that my mom told me that I should always put my hair up for school so that people don't touch my hair.
Oh.
It's like, I guess you can't really do anything to prevent people from touching your cheeks. But
You can't put your
if
cheeks
you don't want
up.
people to touch your hair, you could put your hair up, apparently, is what the thing was. Because my mom was like, you don't want everybody's oils getting in your hair. Like, she just didn't want people touching my hair.
Sounds like your mom has like a personal experience with like her hair getting touched.
She
too
must.
much,
She
'cause
must.
I've never heard anyone say that.
That's so funny. I'll have to ask her.
Yeah, like was she going to school and everyone was like, "What's your mom's name?"
Diane.
They're like, "Diane with the hair." They're like, "Oh, she finally came back." They're petting her hair.
That was like so, your hand like was getting stuck to my shirt.
My
so it was,
sweaty
like,
hand. I'm like, so sorry. Hey, by the way. Hey,
how
by
have
the
you
way, I
been
get
though?
that. Me?
How's your week? Yeah.
I've been good. I've been very all over the place, kind of like getting back into real life. Grace and I have been like heavily like venue searching and like getting like locked in on all of that, which has
How
been really,
awesome.
it's been really fun for us. I feel like, I don't know, I can recognize that couples that aren't meant to be together, when they start wedding planning, that's when like the cracks start to show. You hear about a lot of people like breaking up like mid-engagement, because Grace and I are like, it's been so nice, and we don't have to be on the same page about everything. Like, I love when her and I have different like opinions on things, but we have been like completely on the same page about everything so far. Like venue wise, like we've been like so like locked in. She's over there. She's been lying this whole time. She's just telling me.
No, but that's
we really
awesome.
have. It's been really nice. It's been really special for us, and yeah, I think we picked our venue. So.
Are you did?
I think so.
Oh
This
my
morning.
god! Oh, this morning?
Yeah.
Why wasn't that the first thing you said when I walked in? I come in, I'm like talking about my dad. You guys picked a venue this morning?
Talking about my dad.
That is so awesome. I'm so happy for you guys.
Thank
Oh my god, I can't wait to find out.
But yeah, I've been good. I've just been running around.
What have you what is the thing that you guys have agreed on the least? Like the thing that there was the most back and forth? I'm thinking like there's like flowers, venue.
Right. Well, we're like still like in the very beginning phases of it, so I'm sure there's gonna be things that we disagree on more. Because right now it's just picking the venue.
Oh, okay.
I would again, like we've been like pretty much on the same page. I will say both of us got really close to going way over our budget because we fell in love with a place that was like way too expensive.
Oh, no.
So we both had to check ourselves because you get very like swept up in it.
Yeah.
So
and
we
they're
had
like,
to,
we'll do this for you. We'll do this.
yeah,
for you.
we walked into this house and we're like, oh my god, like we would throw like the like old Hollywood party of the century here. They do like pre-Grammy or like Oscar parties there.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah, it's
probably gorgeous.
it's so beautiful, but it was like way pushing our budget.
Yeah.
So. But we have the place that we were gonna go with, I think like 99% sure is also really beautiful. So
Wow, 99% sure.
yeah, we haven't signed a contract
Yeah.
yet, but we're like pretty close.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, which one of you guys is I think I know the answer to
Which
this.
one's the man? Grace.
Yeah, which one's a man? Which one of you is like the most likely to be the one to want to push the budget? Like, which one of you is like, oh, I want this thing, and then which one of you is like, and no?
I feel like in general, I'm the one wanting to push the budget.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, so you knew the answer to that.
I was just
already.
curious. I wanted to know if I was right.
Yeah, I have expensive taste. I don't want to, but like if you show me a bunch of things and you don't give me the price, I'm gonna probably like the most expensive thing, not knowing that it's the most expensive.
Shoot.
Well, that sucks.
Or shoot, that sucks for you. Just kidding.
Who is he? Who's this man?
I'm not sure yet.
You've brought him to the table a few episodes
He keeps
now.
bubbling out
I
of
think his
me.
name
Like
is
I can't.
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah. You don't like that name?
I'm feeling more like Trev. She hates that.
No, it's coming from you.
We'll
You can be
see.
Trev.
We
If you
can-
want. To me, Trev is like such a frat guy, though. Paul is like,
Oh, really? Shoot. Maybe. We'll consider.
it's giving very tomater.
It is very tomato. Maybe that's why I wanted to name him Trev because it starts with a T or... I don't know. I just like that name for this guy.
You're so smart for that.
Well...
Did your brain do a blankie?
My brain did...
Did you think that your brain was going to not do a blankie and then it went blankie?
You're
blushing. It's okay.
I did not know I was going to do a blankie. I've never heard somebody say that before.
I didn't know I was going to do a blankie. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever used
a blankie? That's kind of sweet. I think I might steal that.
You should.
That's a good phrase.
Yeah.
So we have 2 good phrases.
What's the first one?
With love to the dogs.
Oh.
Okay, so 3 good phrases. Yeah. With love to the dogs, that's mine. Trademarked by me.
That's yours.
Goink goink. Yeah, but it's become ours.
Thank
and
you
then
for
you've
saying
got,
that.
specifically you have, your brain did a blankie. That's pretty good.
I also have another thing I'm trying to start.
Oh, what is it?
Okay, so you know how everyone's like, I'm locked in, like we're so locked in.
Yeah.
Okay, well, like I'm, like frequently feel that I'm on the opposite side of that. I'm feeling very locked out at times. So I'm trying to start like, I'm locked out of my brain. Like I'm so locked out.
Should we unpack like the fact that you don't feel locked in like everybody else and you feel locked out? Like, is that like an interpersonal thing or is that like a...
Sometimes I do feel like I don't have... Sometimes I feel like I don't have access to my brain.
Oh.
Like it's right in front of me and I'm like...
Oh no.
And I'm reaching for my brain and
you're
my
locked
brain
out.
is like, hey, I'm your brain. I have lots of good thoughts. And I'm like, get to me. Get to me.
This is crazy.
I'm your brain. Na, 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 na.
Okay, here, let's act it out. I will be your brain, okay?
Okay.
And you will be you.
Hey,
Catch me if you can. Catch me. Well, I'm like cracking myself up right now.
we're gonna have the best cover photo for this episode. If you're just listening, Larissa is doing like
a jig with my hands.
It's like the most like stationary jig I've ever. It's like you embodied a full body into like a very small portion of your body.
Ooh.
It's giving like 1920s like robber. It's like you're about to go.
And my mouth, I can only do it if my jaw is ajar. Like my mouth is ajar, my jaw is slack. It's like this.
Yeah, Larissa's eyes are dead. Jaw is slacked. Finger guns
shaking.
And their torso's doing a little back and forth. A.
So that's Kaley's brain.
Yeah, and I'm like, come to me.
Catch me if you can.
I'm like, you have something good to say about this, right? Or like that's something that I've thought about before. What was I thinking?
I don't know. Oh.
I'm glad you know how I feel.
My cheeks hurt. I'm sorry that
You
you've
want me
been
to squeeze
locked out. Sorry, that can't be a good feeling to be locked out.
I was really thinking like this conversation was going to go a different way. Like I thought you were going to be like, oh my God, like that's such a good thing. Like we should start that.
No, I do feel like it's a good phrase. Like sometimes when I'm on bar at work and I've been doing really well like with the orders and stuff, and then somebody gives me an order and it's very simple and I just can't remember a single thing they said.
Yeah.
It's like vanilla latte with oat milk and then a hot like drip coffee or whatever. I'm trying to like relay it to my coworker and nothing is coming out.
It's like your brain is like Monsters Inc. and like it's like what's his name, Randall, like on like the doors, and you're like all of your thoughts are like the doors.
Yeah, all the doors.
And you're like opening the doors, and it's like empty.
Wait, you're talking about when they're trying to look for Randall?
Yes.
This is so niche.
Is that niche?
That is so niche.
My bad.
Do you think people remember? Well, maybe. I remember when they're like looking and Randall's in like Tahiti or something.
I just like that I can make any reference to like something from our childhood because I have such like a gap.
Yeah.
Like, I can't reference SpongeBob. I can't reference Disney, but I can reference Monsters Freaking Incorporated is actually what it stands for.
What a good movie. But yeah, feeling locked out, that sucks. Because I do say like, oh, I need to lock back in.
Yeah.
And then but instead of saying I need to lock back in, I could say, guys, I'm really locked out right now. I just need a second.
Or other way around. Insult. You're locked out right now.
Oh, like get with the fucking program. You're locked out right now. That has a lot of power to it.
Okay, maybe that's where
I think that's maybe it has to be towards someone else. Okay. Like, hey, you're locked out right now.
Yeah, instead of being like lock in. Full body chills.
Full body chills.
Wait, is this what the founding fathers felt like when they finally finished the Constitution?
Chills. Full body chills.
Should we introduce ourselves?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? I'm Kaley.
Okay. Cool guy alert. We'll try that again.
Hey, what's up? I'm Kaley. Oh, more energy.
Yeah. Do it the way that you are in real life.
Yeah. Sorry. Hi, I'm Kaley.
And I'm Larissa. Sorry. I'll start. Just in case.
That's what we need to do.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Larissa.
I'm Kaley.
And thank you for listening to our podcast in a gay way.
In a gay way. In a gay way. In a gay way. In a gay way. In a gay way. In a gay way. In a gay way. In a gay way. In a gay way. In a gay way.
Well, I keep having dreams about getting married like every night. I'm like obsessing.
Whoa.
And last night I had a dream that we were getting married, and I guess like the main event was karaoke, and Grace's whole family was in the front row, and they pulled up a song that I didn't know.
Uh-oh.
And I'm embarrassing myself. I'm looking at the TV. I'm not even facing the audience. I have no stage presence. I'm just staring at the TV, and I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, I don't know it. I was like, can you pull up Alanis Morissette? Because everybody who knows me knows Alanis.
Yeah.
They start pulling up Alanis songs that I don't know. I've never heard in my life.
No.
We go through 4 different songs. I start crying. I'm like,
like, I can't do
surely
this.
there's Alanis song that I know.
That would stress me out. Honestly, I would wake up and feel weird. You know what I mean? Do you feel weird about Grace's family today that you had that dream last night?
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like they're judging me.
Yeah. Don't you hate that when it's like you dream about somebody who you haven't seen, or you literally do have to, like, you either can't see or you have to see them.
Yeah.
And either way, it feels very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you have like a sex dream about like a random coworker that like you've never like once thought about, and then you're like, you wake up and you're like, do I want to sleep with this person? And then like your sleep wears off like 5 minutes later, and you're like, ew.
Yeah. I had like a sex-ish dream about my best friend when I was in high school, and we were together all the time.
The dream was recently or in high school?
The dream was in high school. Yeah. And it was like, you know, we were the best of friends, always together. It was my friend Haley. And but like I never felt that way about her, you know what I mean? She never felt that way about it. Wasn't like one of those friendships where it was like, oh, will they, won't they? It was like, they never will. But I had like a weird sex-ish dream about them, and I woke up in the morning and I was like, do I want Haley? And then I was like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And then I saw them at school and I was like, I'll see you later. Like, because it's like, what? I like wasn't sure what was going on, you know?
Hey, Haley,
I was like, hey, okay, I'll see you later.
Gay panic.
And then I told her. And then I was like, yeah, but I don't feel that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just so
Do you think she ever liked you?
No,
okay.
I don't think. It wasn't ever like, it wasn't.
That's nice.
You know, yeah. It was
Is she
very
queer?
platonic friendship. Yeah.
Okay. I love like a platonic queer friendship.
I know. It's awesome.
Like us.
And yeah, like us. I've never questioned if I was into Kaylee. She makes it easy. I'm just kidding. You go,
thanks for clearing that up. You know, I always felt like it was a will they won't they situation.
Oh, shoot. We have to cancel the pod. Cancel the wedding.
I ruined it.
I ruined just 2 people's life. No. But yeah, it is nice when you don't have to like be guessing. I don't know what that energy is. Like, why it happens between people, but like when I met Indy, it was immediate. It was immediate. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just true love, or maybe whatever.
That's how she describes it too, though.
What?
Indy describing when we first met Indy, I'll never forget. She was like, I saw Larissa walk into Cafe Lux, and I was like, that's my type.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Awesome that she said that. Yeah, it's like, why does that happen? Like, for us two, that we never had like any type of tension or anything. But for me and like another you know, like me and one of my exes, or me, even just some friends, it's always been like, duh? Duh? Like, what?
Yeah, you and I, like, I think we recognize that, like, if we weren't in, like, long-term relationships, I think that's another reason why, because we're, like, so happy that we're
Right,
not,
true.
like, looking. But, like, even if we weren't, like, you and I are, like, the same side of the coin. Like,
Yeah.
like, us together, we'd be like,
We'd be like, how does this work?
yeah, like, I thought you were supposed to.
And then, but I thought you were gonna. It just wouldn't work. No.
That happened to me in college. I was, like, really into this girl, and she was openly out. She had been out since she was, like, 12. Like, so she's, like, an OG gay. And I was, like, coming into myself, and I thought because she had been queer longer that she was gonna, like, take the lead and, like, make a move and, like, be, like, the, like, top
That
kind
one,
of,
yeah.
like, and she needed someone else to, like, take the lead on everything.
Nuts.
But so, like, neither of us were ever gonna, like, do
Initiate,
anything
yeah.
because I was like, you're supposed to, because you're the long gay.
The long gay.
Not the short gay.
That's pretty funny. And
Yeah.
nothing ever happened.
Well, no, it did.
Oh, okay.
But it took a long time.
Yeah.
And it
Who
didn't go well. Me.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah.
It's experience.
Yeah. It was a lot of
First experience.
a lot of obsession, and you live and you learn.
You live and you learn.
Grace
you
was
do.
the first person I got together with that I wasn't, like, building up in my head, like, crushing on for a long time, being like, how can I get this person to like me? Like, I was really, really, like, the type of person that would really chase people down.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just got distracted by how Blue is laying in your lap.
Yeah, I just, like, wrapped my arm around him, like, pulled his little head onto my lap.
You'd be really
I love
sweet.
this little guy.
Yeah, it's probably good and healthy for your relationship that you weren't, like, building up Grace for a while.
Yeah, we were just, like, close, trusted friends.
Yeah.
We never, like, really questioned it until close to when we got together.
Yeah.
So.
That's honestly, I feel like that's pretty unique.
Yeah.
When I was with Zoe, and I was in London and I met the girl Sarah that I also dated.
When in London,
When in
guys.
London. I know we did not date in London. Let me make it very clear. Nothing happened in London.
Too many of your exes listen to this.
I know. I'm like, but yeah, it was like because I was in a relationship, but I kind of like had a crush on Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
I was building her up. I was totally just building her
Yeah.
up in my head. And she had a crush on me, but knew I was in a relationship. So she was just building me up in her head.
Yeah.
And
It's always going to be better than the reality.
yeah, it totally was. Well, and then it was like our when we did open up, me and Zoe opened up our relationship, and I started a relationship with Sarah. I felt like I was already so far into it because I had been building it up for so long.
Yeah.
And she thought she never had a chance because I was in a relationship, so she was kind of like far behind me. So when I was feeling like I might be in love with her, she was like not there yet because she had only just known that it was a possibility. You know what I mean?
Because I'm just letting myself have a crush on you.
Right, exactly. So it was just, we were kind of like this the whole time.
But, like, those dynamics can be very attractive.
It was, I mean, it worked sexually. Sorry to say.
Yeah.
Sorry, Indy, don't listen to this. It worked sexually.
Toxicity can be hot, and
Yeah.
it can work sexually for a while.
Yeah.
But then usually doesn't work out in the long term.
It did not work out in the long term. Did not. Then I met Indy anyway, so it was like, it's all over for everybody else.
If you ever have a TV show about your life, it should be called Indy, anyway.
Aw, wait. Indy, anyway.
Isn't that kind of cute?
Really sweet.
Is that where the comma would go? Or would it just be Indy anyway?
Maybe it would be Indy anyway.
Don't put the fucking
just
comma at the
kidding.
beginning.
Yeah.
You're locked out right now.
I do. Sorry, and I'm back. I think it would be after Indy.
Indy anyway. Yeah, Indy.
Right?
Anyway.
Yeah.
That's so
'cause
cute.
That's so sweet.
Wow.
Wait, I don't think I'm gonna have a TV show about my life, but like, is there something else I could put that on? Like a pillow?
Yeah.
Is that creepy?
You make a solo show about professing your love for Indy.
Indy, anyway. That is crazy. I make a solo show about like being an absolute terror in relationships until I meet Indy.
Yeah.
I don't like that solo show.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to do it. Hey.
But I want to use it.
We can find another way to use it. We can make merch for the pod.
For the bird.
For the bird.
Merch
Let's make merch for the bird.
And I was locked out for a moment. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, wait.
What?
Is there anything else that you wanted to say? Because I feel like I interrupted your story about your dreams.
Oh, no, I just have, like, bullet point, and it was like, what I dreamt last night, and this random thought, and this random thought. So
Aw.
I can, like, say them at any time.
I love your
It
thoughts.
doesn't have to be right now.
You're right.
Is there something else you wanted to
Well,
say?
I was going to say I have been looking for a new show to watch, and I think I found one.
Oh, please share.
Okay, so it is called. It's called What It Feels Like for a Girl. It was a series on BBC and Prime that was released in 2025 that I didn't know about. And it's a British coming-of-age series that was based off of a Paris Lee's memoir that had the same name, which is What It Feels Like for a Girl.
Okay.
And Paris Lee's was the first trans columnist at Vogue,
Very
the
cool.
first trans femme presenter of BBC Radio 1. Kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
And she released this memoir in 2021 that was based on her life from ages 13 to 18. And it's basically like, I guess, she grew up in Nottingham and like realized that she was trans when she moved to Brighton for university. And it's kind of like her years from 13 to 18 realizing, like living her life like as an AMAB person and then realizing that she was trans. And there's 8 episodes. There's like a queer lead. And it seems really cool. Like I'm so interested in it. And here's like she had like an interview, and I feel like this is important to say that the lead was queer. So she says, the biggest challenge was always the lead role. We're following someone who's going from, in the eyes of the outside world, a schoolboy, right up to a trans woman starting university and all that's in between.
They want to keep it the same person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think in that sense, like casting is really interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's like they had to cast like a queer boy for that role.
Okay.
To play who she was before she realized that she wanted to transition.
And then the queer boy would end up playing her.
Like probably in drag or something like that.
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Yeah, which I think is so
Wait,
cool.
I love that, and I love like British shows. And,
Yeah.
like, they do it so good. Like
do.
so many of Heartstoppers.
Yes. Not with the S, bro.
But yeah, there's just they're also censoring issues over there too, but there's just kind of like a freedom and like a celebration of queerness that I feel like I'm getting from a lot of British shows that I'm not as much getting from American shows right now. So that's really cool. What is it on? Where can we watch?
I think it's on Prime.
Prime.
I believe it's
Okay.
on Prime. Yeah, it's so funny. Like, I feel like just with British, we've talked about this before, I'm pretty sure, but with British shows, it's just so much more like free, I guess. There's it doesn't feel like they're casting for diversity. They're just casting and it's naturally diverse.
It feels that way,
Which
yeah.
is, I think that's like so much nicer to watch because you're not aware all the time that they were like trying to bring in diversity. And then according to Digital Spy, the British kind of British whatever, they said it's no exaggeration to suggest that What It Feels Like for a Girl could do what? Wait, what? I'm gonna have a hard time reading the sentence. It's no exaggeration to suggest that What It Feels Like for a Girl could do for trans representation what It's a Sin did a few years back for gay storytelling and awareness around the AIDS crisis. Did you ever see It's a Sin?
No.
Also a really good series.
Okay.
Really good series. It's a British series about the AIDS crisis.
Oh shit.
And it's like you're with like 4 or 5 like gay men and you see just how their lives like completely crumble and some of them get AIDS and stuff. It's a tough watch, but it's like a very emotionally palatable show. So it feels like it might bring awareness in a way.
It reaches people, and it also is like very like educational and just like so important to remember how close like all of this was to us.
Yeah,
our
exactly.
community.
It just makes it so that people who are not in the community and don't really necessarily understand the impact on our community, get a sense of what it was like, and also feel emotionally connected to they're kids, right? They're just kids.
Yeah.
You feel emotionally connected, and then you start to understand the deeper meaning of like what it meant for AIDS to be like a gay disease or be not focused on to be like solved. And I don't know. It's just
that's beautiful. I love like having like it centered around, you said like kids, like young people.
Yeah, it's like 20s. So something that everybody
can relate to.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's gone through that, and in your 20s are such an age of like hopefulness and like innocence and like finding community, and so that sounds really special. I'll have to watch that. Thank you for sharing.
It's a sin, and what it's like
to become what's it like to be a girl?
What it feels like for a girl.
What it feels like for a girl.
Yeah, what it feels like for a girl.
That's a great title, by the way.
Yeah, right?
Love that.
So, gonna have to watch that.
Yay. Did we get a note passed to us this week?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. You asked a spicy question.
Okay, so I asked, what is like the most ridiculous thing you and your partner have argued about?
That's a great question.
Because, come on. There's like...
Come on. What's the most ridiculous thing that you've argued about?
Me?
Yeah.
It's funny, like, Indy and I don't really fight like that.
Okay.
So, no, like, sometimes I want to be like, Indy, just fight me on this. Like, I'll make, like, some stupid claim.
Like, you're trying to fight it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to.
Like, I'll say some stupid claim or whatever.
Right.
And then I'm like, come on, like, you don't have to agree with this.
Would you say, like, the most ridiculous thing you guys have fought about is, like, you trying to fight?
Yes, probably,
That's
honestly.
ridiculous.
I definitely remember, like, God, I keep bringing up Sarah today. With Sarah, we would fight all the time about stupid stuff. Like, one time I was just trying to make a point about, like, dogs hearing or something like that. And then she, like,
Do you tell? What was the point?
I can't remember. I can't even remember. This is, like...
Dogs can hear really well.
I don't know. I was saying something, and then she came back with something else, and I was like, what the hell are you talking about? And then we just fought about that for, like, 20 minutes, and it was funny at first. We're laughing and stuff. And then it gets to the point where it's like, I actually don't want to talk to you anymore. Like, I can't do this anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been trying to think about this too. Grace and I, we don't really fight like often. I would say like we have. I just heard.
I heard Ivy fart.
Ivy just farted.
Bro.
Audibly. It was like.
It happened again.
She's really letting him out.
Wow.
She's falling asleep. That's why. That's my girl.
That's my girl.
That's my girl. But like the one thing I can think of is like when Grace and I got into a fight on the way to the Barbie movie because we were running late.
What happened?
It was stupid.
Wait,
like,
what?
For the Barbie movie, like we literally were just running late and we were getting like more and more like snippy with each other just because I'm like, like I want to be like on time for the trailers, and like Grace like as a kid was like timed on her desk. Like Grace has a lot of trauma around like being like timed.
Oh.
And so like I can be like, I'm a bitch about time, and she like is like worried about it.
Yeah.
So it's like it makes for like a bad mix.
Right.
Which like I feel like we're pretty good about it now.
You guys are like sitting in silence on the way to the Barbie movie.
Right. So yeah, we're like getting like more and more like whatever, and it gets to the point where we like sit down in the theater next to each other, and I like put my hand on her leg, and she gives me a.
Oh no!
She gave me a double pat. She goes. And then she moved her hand back, and I was like, "Ugh, I'm in deep shit."
So you guys are just in a fight the entire movie?
Well, we were just like watching the movie like silently, and I'm like eyeing her like, ah! And I look over and she's like,
oh no.
But then afterwards we got ice cream and I cried about it. And
yeah,
it was fine.
and then it was
Because
okay.
as you know, I can't talk about emotions without crying.
Right, exactly.
I was like, I'm so stupid.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That made me think, I guess me and Indy did have a fight the other day. Like, sometimes when we get really tired, we get really snippy with each other.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, for the past 2 weeks, we've been really tired. And so, it was like, we had like a really long day, like fully stacked day. I get home from my acting class, it's like 11 p.m. and we have a self-tape to do, a couple's self-tape to do. That's
I feel that in my core.
due the next day at 4 p.m., but I work in the morning, she works in the afternoon in that day. So it was like we weren't going to see each other again until like 7 p.m. So we had to do it at like 11. And I kept like giving her notes on like more subtlety, and she kept giving me notes on like my energy level, and we just kept being like and she was like asking me about her hair, and I was like, it looks fine. And she was like, well, what should I do with it? And I was like, well, you said you didn't want to brush it, so there's nothing you can do, so why are you asking me? Like, we just kept like snipping at each other, and we got in front of the camera and we were like this, hi, my name is Larissa Dowling. And she was like, hi, my name is Indiana Wilson. And we were like standing like a few inches apart from each other. And I had to like, I went and looked at the footage that we had taken, and I was like, they would never cast us as a real couple. Like we look like we hate each other.
Couple?
Yes, it was a real couple's audition for a commercial, and it was like we were in a fight. So it just like was not working. We just kept snipping and biting at each other.
3 years. How long is it? Yeah, it's really fun. What do we like to do for fun? I don't know, brush our hair sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like when Indy goes out and I get to stay home. Like it was like so not.
I like being subtle, and she likes brushing her hair.
And then like
It's so funny.
I think she did something stupid, and we ended up just having to laugh and like kind of schlumping out of it a little bit. But for a minute, we were like, I was like, can you just do it a little bit more like realistically? Yeah. And she was like, your energy levels were so low in that one. And I was like, this sucks.
God. Grace and I have had that exact same conversation many times.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Let's
other things that people...
Let's see what we got from you guys. Hey, thank you guys for commenting and messaging us. We really appreciate it. We love hearing what you guys have to say and sharing. It makes us laugh.
We laugh.
We laugh. We laugh.
Someone _in_love_24 says...
Good for them. Okay, brag.
Well, just hold that thought.
Oh.
We were discussing about our future shower, and at the end, we were saying the same thing, parentheses, we broke up yesterday, parentheses.
What do you mean?
Do you feel bad about what you said?
Yeah, they have to change their
They have to change it.
Instagram
It's not,
name
it's somebody out of love 24 now.
Why would you make that your name?
No.
The
I'm
same
assuming-
shower. Wait, say that again.
We were discussing about our future shower.
Our future shower.
Like, does that mean, like, what they're going to have in their house?
Oh, I was like, baby shower? Bridal shower? They mean, like, physical shower.
I think, like, physical is, like, do you want it to be, like, a rainfall shower or, like, a...
Okay.
Wait, what is a rainfall? Isn't that the one where it's,
Straight
like...
from the sky.
I hate those.
Really?
Really? That one got Grace, everybody. Feel good. That one got Grace. Yeah, you like a rainfall shower? You want a rainfall shower right now?
Yeah, what? It's just recreating what I'm naturally supposed to experience, rain.
Yeah, but...
We don't get that in LA. Sometimes you have to go into a shower to feel it.
So you would rather have water coming straight down onto your head than kind of like hitting the back of you throughout the shower?
Oh, well, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm. I win. But anyway, sorry to someone in love, 24.
Okay, hold on. I need to look at this again.
Okay, Kaley needs to visualize.
And at the end, we were saying the same. We were discussing about our future shower, and at the end, we were saying the same thing.
Right. Yeah, like fighting so much that like at the end you realize you're saying the same thing.
And then they just said we broke up yesterday.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Okay, I'm getting like they didn't break up because of the shower.
No.
Like, this is like a story they were telling, and then they're like, just
by
by
the
the
way,
we broke up yesterday.
Well, that's kind of
Thank
a
you
bummer.
for sharing. I'm sorry you guys broke up, but if you broke up, probably means you needed to. So,
whoa, that's why would you ever say that?
If it gets to the point of breaking up, then good. I don't think most people break up when they shouldn't break up.
Interesting.
Do you feel differently?
I think I feel differently.
You feel like people break up and they shouldn't sometimes?
I think so.
Okay.
I think like if it's two people who it obviously seems like these two people were struggling to communicate because they were like arguing about something and then they were really just saying the same thing. Mm-hmm. Maybe they need to just grow up a little bit more, each go to therapy, work on how to communicate, and then maybe they could be right for each other.
Wait, I'm literally imagining them listening to this podcast and like driving in the car and they start crying and they call each other.
Should we let this person know that we read their thing on our podcast?
Yeah, we should.
Just in case. Maybe they just need to go to therapy, work on how to communicate, and then maybe they can work out together.
There are so many fish in the sea. If you guys broke up, you've done it. You've experienced what you needed to experience. Relationships don't need to be forever. Move on.
But let's just say somebody was freaking out or didn't know that they had some sort of mental health issue that made them think that they needed to break up, and then they do break up, and then that person goes and gets help and realizes it was actually just all in their head, and they did love their partner, and their partner loved them, and it was actually a very healthy relationship, and then they try to get back together, and then they get back together, and they get married forever.
Okay, right. So now I feel like we're talking about...
No, honestly, we're not. I do actually know my ex from high school and her girlfriend that I met. They broke up like a year and some change ago, and then Caitlin realized, like maybe 6 months ago, that like she actually really did want to be with her girlfriend, like with her ex, and that like the breakup was ridiculous and wasn't necessary. And then they got back together, and now they've been together for, like, months again. So I'm just saying, somebody _in_love_24, it's a possibility.
Okay.
But Kaley doesn't think so, and Grace doesn't think so either, I can tell.
Hey, that's a romantic perspective. And I understand what you're saying.
We don't agree.
Yeah, that's okay. We don't have to agree.
That's fine. We don't have to agree.
I think every situation's different. All right. Hey.
What?
Hey.
Kaley just did that thing. What is that thing that...
Salmon.
Salmon? Is that what it's called? Yeah. When you salmon somebody? Do it again. That is so weird. I forgot that people used to do that. Salmon. Here, you want to read another one that we got?
That is different being on the other side of it.
It is. It's different being the receiver of the salmon.
Okay. Our friend Thomas said Taylor Swift versus Kanye West.
What does that mean? I didn't know that they could be like versus each other.
Okay, well, they're probably referring to the Grammy show from a few years ago. This was a while back, and you know what I'm talking about? Taylor Swift won a Grammy, and Kanye got on stage, and he was like, Taylor Swift like doesn't like deserve this.
Right.
Like, Beyonce's the best artist that ever.
Right.
You remember what I'm talking about?
I do. That was like, what, 2014?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
They're fighting about who's in the right.
Okay, well, I know Thomas and Sarah. Shout out, they're about to get married. Very cute couple.
Nice.
If this is about them, I know that Sarah's a Swiftie, so I wonder if Sarah was being defensive.
That is so funny.
I doubt that Thomas was defending Kanye, but maybe
It's
he
always
was
a possibility.
against Taylor in this situation.
Yeah.
Slide up, let us know.
That's pretty funny.
And then my friend Minnie said the sexuality of our cat.
Whoa, I wonder who's saying what.
I know.
What do you think Minnie is saying?
God, I'd have to know the cat. But I feel like they'd be a good judge of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're about to do later. Not with sexuality, but with pronouns.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys will see.
Sexuality gets intermixed in there a little bit.
Yeah,
by
true.
the way. Although they are different things. Do you remember when that like first like people were really talking about that? They're like, guys, gender and sexuality are different.
It was like the gender
and I was
unicorn
like,
or something.
Wait.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Gender, sexuality, and gender expression.
Yes.
All different things, guys.
Yes.
All different things.
And if you think someone might be queer and they or if you think they might be sexual, if they're I'm locked out.
Hey, you're locked out right now.
I gotta find the key. If you think someone might be gay and they really aren't, it might be a gender thing.
Okay. Interesting. That's actually true.
Yeah.
But or we could just be reading into everything like those
True.
like stupid gays always do.
How do you feel about like discussing other people's sexualities behind their back? Because this is coming up on my improv team. Like one girl on my improv team really is trying to figure out the sexuality of another girl.
Whoa.
She keeps joking about it in front of everybody, and I can tell like the other girl like really doesn't want to talk about it. And like behind her back, like you know, we're both like hee like she might be queer or whatever, but it's starting to get to the point where I'm like, okay, she clearly doesn't want to talk about this.
Ooh, that's a toughie.
Because it's so destigmatized to us.
Right,
We're
yeah.
like, being gay is awesome.
Yeah, but to other people, it might not feel the best.
Yeah.
I suppose Indy and I will, like...
I suppose.
I'm like,
They're petting their
I
chin.
suppose Indy and I infer people's sexualities behind their backs. Like, if there's somebody that I'm like, I think maybe they might be queer, but I never want to I can't tell if it's like me being scared that I'm falling into a stereotype of like a gay person trying to like make other people make everything about being gay,
Yeah.
or if it's because I
If
really
I fall into
genuinely
that.
care. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, because I think for some people, I'm like, I think they might be gay, but they might just need some time,
Yeah.
or maybe then they're not. Like, I'm always like, or maybe they're not, and that's totally fine. I don't know.
Right.
With my guessing and inferring behind people's backs, it's never like they're so stupid they don't know anything about themselves yet. They don't even know that they're gay yet. It's like
Right.
there's a little bit more like softness to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel the same way.
Yeah, because some people are really like, oh, okay, that person's gay. They just have no idea, like, for sure they're gay. Like, there's not a straight bone in that body or whatever. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's kind of, like, not fair,
Yeah.
you know?
Sounds like you might have a crush.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You are wanting them to be gay.
I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, no, I agree with you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Should we play our game?
I freaking think so.
I freaking think so. I really like this game, by the way.
Shout
Shout out who you and your coworker then invented it.
Yeah, I know. We used to have so much fun, like, pronouncing the pastries at work. But we still don't have a name for this game.
I was calling it Gender That.
Oh, that's good. Gender that.
Let's say it at the same time.
Gender that.
In a gay way, in a gay way, in a gay way, in a gay way, in a gay way. In a gay way, in a gay way, in a gay way, in a gay way, in a gay way.
That's our game today, everybody. Just a reminder, in case you forgot how this works, we come up with a category, and then all the items that fit inside that category will be given pronouns and gender identities.
And if it needs an extra explanation, we can dip into sexuality land.
Yeah.
I had an idea for where we could go with this, but I want to know if you had a location in mind.
Oh, no, I want to know what you were thinking.
I was thinking a shopping mall.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Like an OG
Indoor.
shopping mall circa like 2011.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I'm talking like Libby Lou, gay man.
Okay, got it. Okay. Well, first I think we should start out the cafeteria.
He, him.
I initially thought they, them.
They, them.
Only because I feel like there's a lot of options.
True.
That kind of reads as they, them to me.
They, them, theirs.
They, them, theirs. Oh, I forgot.
Emphasis on theirs.
I forgot about the third pronoun, like they, them, theirs.
She, her.
She, her, hers. I forgot about this.
That's okay. I
The
mean,
third
it's just
part.
plural, so
Yeah, but just like nobody ever, you know what I mean?
nobody ever talks about that.
Nobody ever remembers the third. That's a lesson to
You're
you
an
all.
advocate for the
I'm
third,
an advocate
for the
for the
plural
third.
pronoun.
Possessive, not
What did I
plural.
say?
You said plural. It's possessive.
Oh, I
Possessive.
meant plural though.
Okay.
The skylight.
She, her.
Yeah.
Letting all the light in, baby.
Yep. Beauty from above.
The big chair at the front of Hollister.
Ooh, yeah.
Him. Yeah.
Specifically the smell coming from Bath and Body Works.
Ooh.
She,
She,
her.
her. I think.
Bisexual.
Yeah, bisexual is here. Yep, 100%.
Bisexuals smell the best out of everyone in society.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Maybe the the like sunglasses hut.
He, they?
Yeah, that feels right.
Okay, or she, lesbian.
No, I don't
He,
think.
they.
I think he, they is right.
Okay. What about Santa Claus?
Zeezer. Just kidding.
That's my favorite joke. Santa.
Zeezer. Maybe he, him, I think. probably the
Whatever.
same. Okay, but
He, him, gay.
what about the elf, though? The elves. Or like the little ones that take the photos.
They, them.
They, them.
Oh, yeah. Also very non-binary.
It's true. How about the...
What about, like, the fidget spinner and, like, the little squishy, like, stand in the middle?
Oh...
They, them.
They, them, but, like, chronically online. You know what I mean? Like,
Their sexuality is chronically online.
Yeah. They, them,
Yeah.
chronically online. Also, maybe, like, asexual.
Yeah. What about the Lego store?
There was a Lego store at the mall?
At my mall.
That's awesome.
I know.
Lego store, I would say they, he.
Okay. Yeah, that feels right.
What would you, yeah?
Yeah. I would say, God, I don't know. I feel like Legos are universal. All
Okay.
genders. But the stores.
Oh, like all pronouns?
I'm thinking, yeah, I think all pronouns.
Oh.
She, they, he.
Interesting. I think I would still stick with they, he, but
Okay.
you can go all pronouns on that one.
Okay.
Okay, how about Build-A-Bear?
Ooh, Build-A-Bear.
Build-A-Bear as an entity.
Oh, that's hard. Because it's like, my first instinct is like, he, gay. But then I'm like, she, her.
I think it might be she,
She,
they.
they? Yeah.
Why does that work? Like, how do we both know that?
Yeah.
It's just a feeling.
That's like the right answer, you know? It's not like we're like coming up with this. Like, that is literally
just
is
is
the
right.
answer.
But what about the stuffer machine at the Build-A-Bear?
He, him.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, come on. We forgot about Annie Ann's.
the stuffer.
That's a stuffer machine? Can you just do it again? Wow. Yeah, that's basically he, him.
Yeah. Auntie Anne, she, her.
Auntie Anne's...
Yummy.
Auntie Anne's she, they in my head. I don't know why.
Yeah, Auntie Anne is she, they.
Would you pick a Sorry to pause the game. Would you pick a Cinnabon over Annie Ann's?
No, I do Annie Ann's.
Okay, me too. Good.
Yeah.
We can still maintain a friendship.
Okay. I didn't realize that was a test.
It was a test.
Yeah. Cinnabon is like too much.
Right.
Love the smell though. What's the smell of Cinnabon?
Oh. They, them?
They, them, bisexual.
Bisexual. Yeah, because it's got kind of like a, well, obviously it smells like cinnamon.
Yeah.
Which is more of like an androgynous scent,
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, what about those like little like on wheels, like those little like carts, the animals that like you can rent and the kids can
Oh
go?
my god. Okay, maybe like he, him.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you
He, him,
think?
child.
He, him, child.
No sexuality.
No sexuality.
Asexuality. Asexual.
Yeah, asexual. He, him.
He, him, ace.
Hey, what about the like playground? Did you have a playground at your mall?
Yep. Yeah, we had 2.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm from an affluent area.
Holy shit. Wait, what were your playgrounds?
Not though. Well, there was like no, we didn't have an indoor one.
You didn't have an indoor one?
I'm capping. We had an outdoor one only.
What? An outdoor playground at the mall?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Have you ever seen a trampoline in a mall though?
No.
Like with the bungee cords?
Oh, yes, actually at the mall in New York. There's a
She,
mall
her.
here. She, her? For the playground? Or the bungee cord?
For the bungee cords.
Bungee cord. Yeah.
Bungee is a woman.
Bungee is a woman. Bungee's like
Bungee's like
boink, a boink,
yoink,
a boink,
yoink,
yoink.
yoink.
You gotta stop doing
All
that.
right. Well, I think that might be
Oh,
the game.
that's so funny.
We got to explore a lot of locations with that one.
Yeah, that one was fun. That one took me back. You guys, I really, really miss like old fashioned, like 2000s shopping mall era.
You know, they're still around.
I know, and I go in Indy and I try
Yeah.
to make it fun, and
It's not the same
it's just
anymore.
not the same. It just used to be so like used to be something.
It's like a relationship that, like, you know, you don't need to necessarily go back to. It's just like was what it was at the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, sorry, one more. This one's very important.
What?
Justice.
Oh.
I got my answer.
Okay, go.
She, her, trans.
Yeah. She, her, trans for sure.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, that one was very important to me.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually, that brings up a good point. When we're saying she, her, and he, him, we also need to maybe add the cis or the
Right,
trans in
cis
there
or
because
tra-
that
right.
is very different.
Yeah. You're right. That's an addition for our next game.
Yeah, I
next
don't know
round.
if you guys enjoy listening to this, but we really enjoy
This is fun,
playing.
yeah.
This is a game that you guys can, play with us, or
Tell us if you disagree.
play at home.
Play at home.
But thank you guys so much for listening. We're getting really close to wrapping up our first season.
Woohoo!
I think we're gonna say episode 20 is season 1.
Yes.
And then we got a lot of exciting things coming with season 2.
Yay! Can't wait to tell you guys.
Yeah, we'll make some announcements soon, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for everyone who listens every week and for sharing with your friends and rating us, reviewing us, all of those things. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
We're having so much fun.
We are having fun. And remember, if you're behind, you can listen on Spotify. We got Apple. We got iTunes. I mean, not iTunes. What is it? iHeart.
Yeah.
iHeart. And we got, why am I forgetting the other one that we're on? Spotify? Let me try that again. Oh, yeah. And
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And also don't forget, if you're behind on episodes and you need to catch up and listen, we're on iHeart, we're on YouTube, we're on Apple, and we're on Spotify.
We're on Instagram at GaywayPod and TikTok at
In a Gateway Pod.
So thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. This was fun.
See you next Friday.
See you next Friday.
Bye. Wait. In a Gayway is a Duba Productions podcast, produced by Grace Evans.
Hosted by Larissa Dowling and Kaley Vetter, with audio engineering by Matthew Bach-Lombardo.
Theme song by Covey Vetter, and graphic design by Clarissa Respondek.
Edited by Larissa Dowling and Kaley Vetter.
Hey.
Yeah, that was good. We did that.